Good evening. Today is April 18th, and this is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topic is a U.S. congressional delegation to visit Taiwan. The bipartisan U.S. congressional delegation met with President Tsai on April 15th. Senator Lindsey Graham said Taiwan is indispensable to the United States. Here are some points. A. Senator Lindsey Graham said, it is often asked what would Americans do if the Chinese Communist Party become more provocative against Taiwan. He said, and here I quote, "We will stand for what we love. We stand with Taiwan." B. As to Senator Melendez, as a co-chair of the Senate Taiwan caucus, he reiterated that Taiwan produces 90% of the world's high-end semiconductor products. Thus, the security of Taiwan has a global impact. C. President Tsai reiterated that Taiwan will play an active role in the new Indo-Pacific strategy. D. China held military drills to show its protest and said that the U.S. sent wrong signals to Taiwan independence forces. However, I don't think China has a right to protest because Taiwan is not a part of China. Taiwan is a sovereign and independent country, and the U.S. congressional delegation's visit to Taiwan has nothing to do with China. In addition, it is said that Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives, will visit Taiwan next month. Here are the top stories. Today, we have 1,390 domestic cases. First, I want to talk about U.S. delegations visit Taiwan. We know that a delegation of 6 high-ranking U.S. lawmakers arrived in Taipei on April 15th. The delegation shows their support for Taiwan's democracy while issuing a warning to China. At the same time, the U.S. ensures Chinese invasion never happens. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said in a breakfast meeting Economic Club of Washington. He said, Taiwan is in a different situation to Ukraine, and it is U.S. policy to ensure that a Chinese invasion of Taiwan does not occur. The situation with Ukraine and the situation with Taiwan are not the same. And according to BBC, the White House believes that China is carefully monitoring the situation in Ukraine to learn lessons from the conflict. On the other hand, Congressman Kevin McCarthy said Biden should strengthen Taiwan's defense. We know that U.S. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy called on President Joe Biden that he should learn from his mistakes in Ukraine and apply them to handling possible Chinese invasion of Taiwan. We know that Kevin McCarthy also said that Taiwan has been waiting more than a year for weapons they've already purchased to defend themselves. On the other hand, former Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo said that the U.S. should clarify their strategy on the cross-strait issue. The United States should change and make it clear to the world that they will defend Taiwan when the Chinese invade. In the end, I want to share with you there's a food war between the straits. Chinese media firstly published an article sarcastic about Taiwan's situation of its rising inflationary spike. However, the Taiwanese netizen rebutted and posed different kinds of food such as penghu seafood and barbecue rice. And these food are mouth-watering and almost like a feast. Well, but what did the Shanghai citizen eat when they locked down? We can see that some Taiwanese people reacted and commented that the Chinese government should pay more attention to what people eat in Shanghai rather than Taiwan. Well, President Tsai finished her 7 days quarantine and was tested negative twice, and she showed her favorite food, that is instant noodle. And she said that even though my dietitian asked me to take care of my health, I couldn't help to make a bowl of my favorite instant noodles, full of happiness. Well, actually, instant noodles is also one of my favorite food. Well, this is The View with Catherine Chang, and I will see you again. You guys have a nice Monday. Bye.